tales from the mythos.
Hey, investigators, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the third installment of our epic battle against, well, both the color out of space and the elder god, the black goat of the woods. The first two episodes, basically, our first two installments had us defeating the ritual, which consisted of trying to kill 10 mutated animals before these animals ran all over the place and started infecting other places beyond the suburb of Arkham here. And we've done that, so that's great. There's a couple stragglers left, and we're going to go clean those guys up, maybe. But the threat has basically been neutralized. We've gotten the ritual defeated. The cultists aren't very happy about it, but we are now in the final stage where the Elder God has come here, and he's going to rain holy hell and destruction on us. But, you know, we're four very well armed to the teeth investigators. We got Jim, who's the big game hunter, Agatha, who basically looks like a gangster, and she's got killer instinct, Richard, who's the jack of all trades in Her Majesty's Secret Service, and Bruno, who's our brawler, and that guy is just tough as nails. He's kind of like Wolverine. He's just really scrappy. Okay, so let's get this started. We've got Jim. He's got, Jim was back here. We've got Jim, and he's got the marksman skill all maxed out. So he is all the way to perform one free attack per turn against a target not in your space. But it does require us to still be 2 spaces away, so let's take one action and move Jim closer. And we're going to take the free action and we're going to take a shot at the black goat. So let's see what we get here. We get, obviously, the 3 black die that we always get. And we get 2 green die for the sanity track because he's almost to the end of Crazyville here. We get 1 green die when attacking a monster. And we get 2 green die for the marksman skill. And then we get 1 green die for the rifle, which was one of the discovery items that we had. So let's grab another green die here. All right, so our grand total is 6 green die and 3 black die. We should be able to do a lot of damage here. Oh, let's try and get this on camera without messing everything up. All right, let's go. Okay, what did we get? Oh man, we got a lot of tentacles, which is not good. So we'll keep this 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to re-roll these 2 tentacles. Okay, so we got rid of one of them anyway. So there's 5. Let's see, what else can we do? Do we get any other re-rolls? Nope, none that are free. Okay, so that's what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the black goat. So let's get our other die here. So we got 8. Okay, that's pretty good. We got 8 out of 12. And this is now his second action because we had 1 free attack. So this is his second action. So we will take another shot against the black goat here. Let's get this guy back in camera. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, this is not good. I don't have any stress left, so I'm gonna have to take that one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Oh, wow, that's just enough to take him out one more time. So he is now done with level 2. Now we are going to take a break out here before we go into our third action, and because we've just hit the next threshold on our insanity track here, our sanity track, and let's see, what was his thing here? It was overcarrying. If your protected is in your space, they heal all of your wounds and you heal all of their stress. Nope, he's all alone. So take 1 stress for each wound your protected has. Well, it doesn't matter because he's all stressed out. All right, so we get an upgrade. We get an upgrade him again. We will upgrade the big game hunter skill. So that one is, once per turn, you may take 2 stress to perform a free attack against a wounded monster. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. And the next upgrade, which we actually upgraded to, was you don't need to take stress to use a skill. So we get to do another attack. Now, I assume we could say he's wounded because we've like done 12 points of damage, but technically if we are going to the next stage, do we consider him unwounded? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. Oh, also I've been forgetting. Whenever the dark goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that is closest to the black goat to its space, unless it's already there. All right, well, both of these guys technically would be here already, because we've just shot him twice. And let's see, now we have stage 3. When revealed, move the black goat of the woods to the yellow gate, then summon a dark spawn to each gate. Alright, so to the yellow... Oh man, this gate is super crowded. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do a little rearranging here. We'll get him there. And summon a dark spawn to each gate. Alright, well, we got 3 that aren't on the board yet. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. This is the crazy that I remember. Alright. I think we did everything correctly there. And it says, now, at the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. Oh, damn. So, basically, it's just going to keep respawning these dark spawns. So, okay. So, hopefully we could kill him at a distance. Alright. So that was his second move for his second action. For his third action, I think we're just going to heal up. Jim, you did a lot. It's time to take a break. All right, now we are going to draw a Mythos card. And if you remember from last time we left off here, we had already drawn 2 Mythos cards, 2 Mythos summoning symbols. So let's see what we get here. Oh, the Lord of the Woods. If you are in the same space with the black goat, it deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space. Okay, well, the good news is we are not in the same space as him. Otherwise, move each darkspawn 1 space towards you. Alright, so all these guys come here. Oops. And, well, okay. Now, I guess these guys are going to be moving over here. Now Richard's got some company. Alright, we got darkspawn everywhere. Okay. There we go. Investigate or fight. Well, even after all of that, we are still in the spot by ourselves, so let's take a discovery card. We got Groundhog. Alright. It wants nothing more than to flee from these shadows. You may take 1 stress to claim the Groundhog. So the Groundhog says, during a run, you may discard this to sneak past enemies any number of times. They don't follow you. After you discard this for any reason, if there's a color token within one space, summon a mutated animal in your space. And if we don't claim this, then we get the color influence, which basically says we catch on fire every time we take a rest. So we will definitely take 1 stress and take the groundhog. All right. So, resolving end of turn. We're good to go there. And so now it is Agatha's turn. All right. Well, Agatha is in this room with these other dark spawns. And we'd certainly like to get her out of here and more into the fight. Wow, you know, the next time we upgrade her, we need to upgrade Marksman so she can also attack a target 2 spaces away. That would be super good. But for now, you know, like many times I would just sit in the room and... Oh, you know what? Actually, technically, let's just say it is still Jim's turn because I forgot about his cat. I always forget about the cat. The challenge is that now we moved all of the darkspawn because of the last mythos card. So you know what? To be fair, we won't move any other animals. We will just leave the cat there. Okay, sorry. Back to Agatha. Let's not forget about Luna the Hound this time. All right. So let's see. Yeah, like I was saying, we would typically just stay in here and shoot things, and when everything's dead, we would move on. But I'm wondering, because she's got stealth, if we should just get out of here. I mean, these guys are in the room with her anyway, so she can't get away from them. Both of them anyway. And just to get closer, yeah, let's do that. Let's go 1, 2. Oh man, there's a mutated animal over there. Oh, shootsker. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. I don't know if this is the best move ever, but let's see what we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go all the way over here. There's a dark spawn. There's a mutated animal. Agatha. All right. So, Agatha. Let's see. What does Agatha get? She gets obviously the 3 black die, and she gets 1 green die for her sanity track. She gets 2 for marksman, and that is it. Okay, so she's got 3 green and 3 black. All right, let's see what we can do with that, huh? Let's see what we can do with that. Alrighty, what do we get here? We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't declare the target. Okay. Well, in fairness, let's just say the darkspawn would be 1 through 3, and the mutated animal would be 4 to 6. Okay, it's going to be mutated animal. All right. So the mutated animal's got 3. This is 3. That's enough for the mutated animal. He's gone. He's out of here. All right, and we did take 1 sanity hit, so that's okay. That's more than fine, actually. Okay, so that was pretty successful. This is her second shot, and obviously we're going to be going after the dark spawn in the room here. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and all we needed was 3. All right. Oh, and we took a sanity hit for the shooting at the mutated animal, which is great because if we didn't destroy him, he would have a baby. So he's gone, and we take another sanity hit because of the tentacles on the dice roll. And you are out of here. Okay, so now we need to activate her insanity condition here, which is hypochondria. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. Oh gosh, you know, I where was this stress marker at? Sorry, I had pulled it off my board. It clipped onto my shirt here. Oh gosh, I don't remember where this was. Okay, let's just say it was almost to the end, to be fair. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. Well, we definitely have 2 wounds, so she's stressed out. If she wasn't already before. All right, and now we are gonna upgrade her marksman skill. Attack a target an additional space away. Okay, so that's good. So that was her 3 actions. So now it's draw a Mythos card. Bizarre mutations. Fully heal each mutated animal. Well, there's no wounded ones out there. Each investigator loses 1 sanity for each mutated animal within 1 space of them. Well, I'm certainly glad I killed the one that I had, because there's nobody else within 1 space of a mutated animal at this point. Then move each enemy except mutated animals 1 space towards you. That's not good. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, a couple cultists, another cultist over here. The black goat. It's turning around. Oh man, poor Richard. Well, the good news, Richard, is you're getting rid of these 2 guys. But now Agatha has them. Alrighty, well, that was unfortunate. Okay. All right, Agatha, let's see. You're about to get hit by a couple of dark spawn, and those guys get 1 green and 1 black each. And their special thing is if wounded but not damaged, or but not eliminated, then they spawn another one. So nothing while they're attacking. So let's do these guys one at a time. Here's the first one. All right. 1 sanity hit. Unfortunately, I'm all stressed out, so there's nothing I can do about that. And then here's the second one. Oh, oof. That's not good. 1, 2. And now we're all stressed out and nearly dead. We're 1 spot away from physical death. All right, Agatha, living on the edge. Investigate or fight. Oh, well, that was the step we just did. And resolve end of turn. All right, now we have 3 summoning symbols again. It is time to advance on the summoning track. And we are now at the 3rd spot on the track. And this is looking a little bit messed up for our heroes. We've got dark spawns everywhere. Jim looks like he's walking through the dark spawn forest. We got poor Richard here, who's just surrounded by the dark spawn and his babies, and Agatha, who was trying to clear the way, but obviously didn't succeed. Alrighty, but that's okay. We're gonna get him. All right, that is the end of Agatha's turn. Let's see, and let's see. Oh, and when we advance, when the Elder One advances, summon 1 mutated animal to the nearest gate and 1 at the second nearest gate. Place 1 color token on each space with any mutated animal or in the color out of space. If there's already a token in there, place it at the next one. All right, so we got more animals coming. 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here. And where did I put the color out of space tokens? All right, and we got 1 here. There's already 1 there, so we'll put 1 here. And there's already 1 there, and there, and there. So I guess this is the next closest space with that one. Let me put, again, these little fire tokens on here so I don't forget to catch our investigators on fire when they run through these things. Alrighty, so I think that catches us up here. Is there anything else we need to be doing? When the black goat advances, summon one dark spawn in your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. Okay. Alright, well, that's... Oh, man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Because Agatha is dead. Oh, man. Oh, let's pour one out for Agatha. Bummer. Bye, Agatha. Oh, man, what a bummer. Oh, well, at least you helped us get this far, Agatha. Oh, man. And, let's see, there's one more thing here. At the end of each turn, I'm looking at the stage 3 card. At the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. Okay, well, here's another one because of the wound that was taken from before. And Richard gets a wound and adjacent spaces. Okay, so you know what? These guys actually get another wound. Okay. And that's because stage 1 does wounds and stage 3 does wounds. And this guy's got a wound. Oops, if I can do it. If I can get it on here. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that turned out to be a bloody mess. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, Agatha. Your service is appreciated. Alright, so let's move on to Richard. This is starting to feel a little bit more like the ending of a Cthulhu Death My Day game than it was just a couple of turns ago. Alright, so Richard, you get 3 actions and you're totally surrounded. But you know what? Again, it's action economy. It's time to put the beat down. Alright, what do you get, Richard? You get 3 black dice. You get 1 for the sanity track. You may attack a target in 1 space of what? No, we don't get that. But we do get 1 for attacking a target in our space. Anything else? I'm just looking over these things here. Oh, you know what? Now is the time to ditch the large tomato. As you recall, discard this to heal all wounds from you and each other investigator in your space. Well, unfortunately, it's only me, but I'm nearly dead, so I'm going to have to do that. So we did that. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Richard's toughness. So, you may reduce wounds and loss of sanity by 1 from any source. Okay, so, well, it doesn't matter. Now we're all healed up. But I have to remember that for next time, because we're definitely going to get hurt here. Alright, so I think that's it. I think that's what we get. We get 2 green dice, and we get 3 black dice. Okay. Come on, Richard. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. Oh, and another tentacle. So you take a hit there, and we're going to come back to that because we've hit our next threshold. But we've got 4 on the goat. Fantastic. Okay. And we have to remember, whenever the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that is closest to the black goat to its space, unless it's already there. Alright, so one of these guys is going to back up into Richard's space. Okay, so now we are going to do it again. This is our second action. Okay, Richard. Come on. Get that training from the Secret Service into practice here. What the hell was that? What was that? Once per turn, an investigator on the same space as Celeste has one free reroll when attacking. Well, we are definitely taking that. We are taking that. We're leaving that guy there. Okay, that's much better. All right, 4 more. Fantastic. Okay. So 4 more on the black goat. Here we go. All right, and he got wounded again. Move the dark spawn that is closest to the goat into its space. So another one of these guys is coming here. We're all going to come and protect Mama, I guess. Okay, and now this is his 3rd action. Will we get lucky and actually take him out? Or not take him out, but at least take stage 3 out. Let's hope so. Okay, here we go. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and we hit our sanity threshold. We forgot to do that. But 4. That takes him out. He's done with level 3. Man. These investigators are a lot more OP than the ones from season 1 and 2, because I think we're chucking a lot more dice at this stage of the game than I remember. Okay, so that's good news. That level is done. But before we do level 4, reveal level 4, let's do our, let's go nuts. So we got uncontrollable fear. If there are any enemies in your space, gain the frightened token and move to the nearest space with no enemies. Enemies do not follow. Well, okay, we are definitely in a space with enemies. This is fantastic news. We're good with uncontrollable fear. We will move to a space with no enemies. I don't want to move too far away. You know what? We don't want to move too far away. So let's go over here, because I think this will be the easiest, the fewest targets to cut through to get back into the action with the black goat. So I think that's pretty good. Oh, you know what? And we didn't actually upgrade Richard. So let's get an upgrade. You know what? Let's keep Richard alive. And I'm sure Richard will vote for keeping Richard alive. So we're going to upgrade his toughness all the way to the max as well. Okay, so instead, you may reduce wounds taken by 2 and loss of sanity by 1 from any source. Okay, so that's great. Alrighty. That was Richard's 3 turns. And draw a Mythos card. Let's go ahead and draw one of these guys. Drawn by the color. There we go. Drawn by the color. If the color out of space is on the board, each mutated animal moves 2 spaces towards it. Otherwise, summon the color. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay, to the blue gate. All right, to the blue gate. Fantastic. Let's try and show as many of these broccoli dudes as possible. Here we go. Now investigate or fight. Oh, this is our second to last card. What did we get? We got the fox. Okay, what does the fox say? A clever beast full of knavish tricks. You may take 1 stress to claim the fox. Fox. When attacking, you may discard this card before rolling to gain 3 green die. After you discard this card for any reason, if there's a color token within 1 space, summon a mutated animal in your space. Alright, well, you know, that is good news. And I'm only pausing here because, and I'm definitely going to take the stress, and I'm going to take the fox, but I'm pausing here because it said for the, when I took my sanity condition here, It says that there are any spaces and move to the nearest space. So technically speaking, I think I did move through a space with a color token on it. So when investigator runs, if they enter a space with a color token, they catch fire and must end their action. Well, the condition said move. He's not running, although basically anytime you move, you're running in terms of like the 3 actions as described. But the condition also says you're supposed to be somewhere where there's no other enemies. So I'm going to say that we moved through that spot and not ran, so we're not catching fire. And I think we're probably following the rules as close as possible. But if anybody else has a different opinion or knows the rules better than me, then, you know, I make lots of mistakes, so feel free to let me know in the comments. That would be great. So anyway, we're just going to call it good there. Okay, so resolving end of turn, we're good. And now it is Bruno's turn. And Bruno is still back here. Let's see, does Bruno have... Oh, Bruno has stealth. When you run, you may sneak once. One enemy doesn't follow you. Okay, so let's definitely get the heck out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, you know what? Let's also bring... Let's deal with this. Okay, so we're gonna go right in here. We're gonna bring... Oh, I'm sorry. Grab the dog. I meant to grab the chimp, and he's already there. Titus the chimp. We are at the 3rd threshold on our sanity track. So now we have Raving Titus. And somebody pointed out in the comments that Raving Titus is once per turn as a free action, target a single enemy in Titus' space and make a roll. Whereas the non-evolved form is once per turn as a special action. You could do this. So special action meaning it would have had to have been one of Bruno's 3 actions. So apologies, I've been playing it wrong up to this point, but now I will play it right. Okay, so once per turn is a free action, which ironically turns out to be how I'm going to play it right now. Once per turn is a free action, target a single enemy in Titus' space and make a roll. Gain a green die for this roll. All right, so we are definitely going to want to try to take one of these guys all the way out, although there are no more spawns available, so it kind of doesn't matter. But anyway, the dark spawn has got 3 hearts, and Titus is going to be rolling 3 black die and a green die. Here we go. Die straight back in view. All right, 1. Oh man, this is actually kind of not too good. Because, well, we don't... Okay, I think we're okay for now. Let's see, do we have any rerolls available to us? Oh, 1 free reroll. Yes, we do get 1 free reroll. So let's do these 3 guys anyway. Right. Oh, not good. That was worse, actually. Oh, that was way worse. But you know what? I think we're gonna keep it. I guess we're gonna keep it. So let's see. One of these guys can get 1 wound on them, and Bruno is gonna go all the way up to the next threshold on his sanity track, which means we're gonna get to upgrade him, and that's why I was keeping that. So his malady is hallucinations. If there are no monsters in your space, move the nearest monster to your space. Otherwise, move 1 monster in your space 1 or 2 spaces away, which is fantastic. All right, let's move this guy. How about 2 spaces away? Over here. And let's see, his upgrade. What do we want to do? Oh yeah. We're gonna upgrade Vicious all the way to the max. And Vicious is fantastic because it says when attacking, you always have 1 free reroll and 3 green dice, which is just super OP. So once we get him into the same space as the Black Goat, it's going to be good times. All right, so technically speaking, we've only taken 1 action because we moved. Titus took a free action, so this is our second action. So let's figure out all the dice that we have and take a shot at this guy and get him off the... Well, do we want to do that, or do we want to just try and... Let's see, our second action. Do we want to go down in a blaze of glory? Oh, man. Two. Well, I'm having intrusive thoughts. So, just take Bruno. Let's see, he's got stealth. So when he runs, he can ditch one guy. So he can ditch this guy. He can run 1, 2, 3, get all the way into the Dark Spawn's spot. And he will be possibly killed when it gets to the investigate or fight step in his turn. But let's see, he's going to throw 1, 2, 5, 8 dice. He's going to throw 8 dice and he's going to have a reroll. 8 dice and a reroll. Oh, and also he can target any number of enemies in his spot, although which actually might be good, because depending on what he gets, it might be good to take out one of those Dark Spawn, and at least there'd be less attacks coming back at him. Or do we play it more conservative, kill the guy in front of us on our third turn, and then wait another turn? Who's where? You know what? Let's go to Crazy Town. Let's go to Crazy Town. Let's do something entertaining. All right, Bruno, you're gonna ditch this guy. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You're gonna catch fire. This guy's gonna follow you. The good news is, like, all these guys are already injured. And our third turn here, we are going to take our best parting shot at the Black Goat. Okay, so we get 1 for the sanity track, 3 for vicious, and 1 for brawling. And was that it? Did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. Okay. Here we go. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Well, we have a reroll. So let's see. Let's keep this one, this one, this one, this one. That's 4. We'll reroll these guys. Oh man. 5. Do we have any stress? Oh, we have some stress. We have stress. You have 2 free rolls from the deck. You know what? We're actually gonna keep this, and we're gonna re-roll these 2 guys. Oh, bummer. Wish I had Arcane Mastery. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If I felt the color, I could have upgraded to the other side of the goat, and these these elder signs would, or at least one of them would have counted, and I would have got another free reroll. Okay, well that's okay. So this is what we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the black goat, and we have 2 tentacles. Here's 5 on the black goat, and 2 tentacles. 1, 2, and we're on fire. And that is it. Okay, so when the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that is closest to the black goat to its space. Okay, so this guy is coming over here. Okay, and at the end of each turn... Oh no, it's not the end of the turn. Alright. So, I think that's it. That's it for his actions. Draw a Mythos card. Okay. It's got color spreading. Place 1 color token on your space. If there's already a token in your space, place it in the nearest space that doesn't have one. Alright. Where are we going now? I guess all the way over here. Okay. Summon the color out of space. Well, the color out of space is already here, so. There we go. Investigate or fight. Let's see if he lives. I don't think Bruno's going to make it, so let's hope we get lucky as hell. All right, let's start off with one of the black spawns, or dark spawns. Oosh. That's 1. The second one, oh man, there's 2. He's 1 away from death. And we hit the next threshold on the sanity track. So if there are no monsters in your space, move the nearest monster in your space. Oh, to your space. Otherwise, move 1 monster in your space 1 or 2 spaces away. All right, well, I'm trying to recall what the rules say. I think you do these things right away. So we are taking a break from getting pummeled, and we're going to move one of the monsters 1 or 2 spaces away. Is that cheating? I don't think it's cheating. I think we're good. I think this is all fair. All right, so let's move him 1, 2. Technically, we could have stopped. At that one, but this is a bigger tile. Okay, so there we go. Well, that was super helpful, actually. So let's see, we get an upgrade. Okay, so we're going to upgrade Brawling to the next level, which is, we have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space. Okay, so that's good. All right. It's only going to matter if he lives, okay? So he's got 1 more here. If we don't get a hit, we're good to go. We have no more stress. We have no more life, or we're on our last life. So let's all say Hail Mary for Bruce, or Bruno. Oh, damn it. No. Okay. Oh, man. Bummer. You know what? He went out in a blaze of glory. He went out in the most epic way possible. Oh, Bruno, we love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, you're dead. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay. So, I thought that was likely going to happen. But, you know, at least the black goat is nearly dead. He's nearly dead. All right, that was the end of the turn. So at the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. So, okay, well, now I'm running out of green or little red dice. Hold on. I need to get some more dice. All right. Well, I don't have any more little red ones here. quickly available. So this guy gets a wound, and let's see, this guy also gets a wound. All right. I just use these dice because they're smaller than trying to pile a bunch of wound tokens on the board when some of these spaces are so small already. All right, so that is it for Bruno. Let me just cover up his player board here so I don't forget he's dead. All right, and now there were only two, and then there were only two. All right, we've got Jim, who's in this space with these guys, and I'm just wondering, should Jim pull a Bruno and just run through everybody and try and take that guy out? Let's see, how many dice does he get? He gets 3 from the sanity track, and he's nearly dead already anyway. He's like 2 away from being completely insane. So he gets 2 on the insanity, 3 on the sanity track. He's got another one for big game hunter, and if he shoots him again, he gets 2. So that's at least 4, 5, 6 for marksman, and the 1 for the rifle. 7. So he's going to get 7 dice. You know what? I think we are going to do that. I think we're going to do it. All right, let's do it. Come on, Jim. Get your right twofold ready. And you have Medina, and this is now Haunted Medina because I forgot to upgrade her a few turns back. When Medina moves, she may bring up to 2 enemies with her. At the end of your turn, deal 2 wounds to each enemy in Medina's space. Okay, well, we don't want Medina to be wounding any dark spawn. You know what? I don't even know if it matters. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's do this. Let's go 1, 2, and we're going to go through the tunnel from the crater into the basement. And at least she can get these 2 guys out of here. They can take 2 wounds, or they can take it. Wait, sorry. Do they get 1 wound or 2 wounds? Oh, they get 2 wounds. Damn. Okay, well this guy's just dead. All right, and that animal's got 2 wounds. Oh, and I forgot. I think the animals. Yeah. When attacking or being attacked. Well, okay. Well, I don't know if it counts when they're being attacked by the. Oh, I guess it does kind of. Let's see. Is this technically an attack? No, I don't. They just take 2 wounds. They don't say, it doesn't say it's an attack. So I was going to say, because the mutated animals, they give you a tentacle if they're being attacked, but they're not being attacked. Let me just say, when attacking or being attacked. Okay, neither. So I think we're good on that. All right. So with that done, now it's time for Jim. Take a deep breath. Let's go to town. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And he could shoot from 2 spaces away, so I think we're close enough. All right, so that was Jim's first action. Oops, I accidentally put my action die away. Okay, so he has a free attack because of his marksman skill. So we will get his dice out here. So you've got the 3 black dice, the 3 for the sanity track, the 1 for big game hunter, the 2 for marksman, and the 1 for rifle. So we are going to town with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 die. All right. Come on. If we don't utterly whiff it, if we do really well, we could actually take him out right here. This might have been worth it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4. Oh wait, no, 5. There's 5. And do we get any rerolls? Oh, you know what? Actually, this guy followed him too. I don't think we get any rerolls. Okay, we do not, as far as I could tell. Okay, so what do we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just gotta get more dice. You know what? I will have more dice, more little red dice when I do the next playthrough. But for now, apologies. We're going to have to just make do. That's okay. There we go. We've got 9 on the black goat. And whenever the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that is closest to its space. Okay, well, alright. So we'll just move this guy over here. Okie dokie. So that was Jim's second action, and this is his third action. Alright, so again, if we're lucky, we can take him out. This could be the end. We could possibly save the world right here. We're either going to save the world or Jim's going to die. Well, he might not die actually, but let's see. All right, we need. Oh, we only need 3. Oh, come on, we got to be able to get 3. All right, 1, 2. Ah, yes. Well, more than enough. Yoo-hoo! He's dead. He's super dead. All right, Jim takes out the black goat. He's the big game hunter, so he's gonna come over here and he's gonna stand on his prize and take a picture. Get over here, Richard. Take a picture. Come on. You're the only guy left alive here. And, you know, when the black goat perishes, all the minions die too, and the mutated animals wither away, and the color out of space goes back into space. All right. Well, that's the end. That was the epic end. You know, this was a ton of fun. This was actually a ton of fun. And it was really fun doing the black goat again. It's been a long time since I played the black goat, and this was a really fun episode. Again, hats off to the creators. They made us have a good time. So, thank you everybody for joining us. We are definitely going to be doing more playthroughs. You know, this is January, I don't remember, 10th, 11th, something like that. Anyway, we have our January giveaway happening later today. We will be drawing a lucky winner, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, comment on here, January giveaway, and you'll be entered to win. There is a little technical thing where apparently you have to set your subscriptions to public for me to see them. But if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. You could take a screenshot and you could send it to me on Messenger. I'm on Facebook. Tales from the Mythos is the name of the page. And you can send a message there and I'll get it. Anyway, this was a ton of fun. This was great. Looking forward to doing more. I'll also have more preludes coming up here now that we've gotten this complete. Just I'm kind of limited, probably doing one thing a day. So I could probably get back to that later today or tomorrow. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for hanging out for the first playthrough. It was a ton of fun, and I'm definitely going to do it again. Cheers.